Crimea. Here's the British infantry, the thin red line. And here's the Russian artillery.
Gentlemen, actually the Weymouth Zombie Patrol are here tonight to talk to you about something called the Bridgewater Triangle. What if I told you there was a place in Massachusetts where there had been UFO sightings, where you could see a Bigfoot, ghostly apparitions?
The State House?
No, nor is it Chelsea, or any of these other cryptozoological activity. There is an area. Massachusetts has its own triangle. You've perhaps heard of the Bermuda Triangle? The Bridgewater Triangle, if you will. In a triangular path between these towns, Abington to the north, Rehoboth, and Freetown, there is a hub of cryptozoological activity, especially focused around Hockomock Swamp.
Hockomock.
Would you like to tell us a little about Hockomock Swamp, Chris, if you would, on the board, if you could give us an illustration of it?
Now, I believe it's in the apex of the triangle.
I believe that is correct.
Area. It's a primordial swamp, and apparently the Greenbush Rail is supposed to be running through it at some point. That's an aside. But
if I'm not mistaken, it's a Native American name for it is the Devil's Swamp.
The Devil's Swamp.
The Hockomock Swamp, the Devil's Swamp.
An evil place.
Yes. In the 1970s, when the Bridgewater Triangle was discovered, or was first named, there was a famous expedition there, and the person who went there took a series of pictures in the Hockomock Swamp, and in those pictures, when they were developed, was a ghostly apparition resembling a thumb in every one of those pictures of the Hockomock Swamp.
Was this the Fawns who took the pictures?
I'm afraid not. But yes, in this area.
What's been known to be seen in this area, Chris?
Bigfoot, black helicopters, white helicopters on occasion, UFOs, ghostly apparitions, strange figures, possibly my stepfather. Hairy men in their backyards.
I'm drawing a UFO here in this area. So what you want to do is to go to the lovely Hockomock Swamp.
Oh, didn't we try to find this once, that time we got stopped by the cops for snooping around the ruins of King's Castle land?
Yes, but, you know, if first you don't succeed, try again. And go out to the beautiful Hockomock Swamp, and while you're there, in this Indian burial ground, you may hear strange sounds, you might see strange things, but bring a camera with you, because this, the Bridgewater Triangle, is the paranormal epicenter of New England.
Maybe we should send the Weymouth Zombie Patrol up there.
I think we'll look into that. It's sort of out of our jurisdiction, but we'd certainly make an expedition.
We could make it the sort of panned Bridgewater Triangle Zombie Patrol expedition.
And, you know, maybe if we brought some cameras and we went camping and we could do like a documentary about the, well, actually, is there a Bridgewater witch, or am I thinking of a movie?
I think you might be thinking of a movie.
We can make some money that way.
I think you might be. But in addition to UFOs, Bigfoot, zombies, and so forth, the Bridgewater Triangle has also been known to have ghost lights, a.k.a. the Will-o'-the-Wisp. Are you familiar with this at all?
A.k.a. swamp
Scoop
gas.
lights, yes. A.k.a. swamp gas. All right, so head out to the Bridgewater Triangle when you're in this area. There's more to do in this area than you think. There's a depressing primordial swamp for you to go to and to look at for the sighting of a nearby Bigfoot. Recently, in an expedition, well, it wasn't that recently, it was 1986, the police reported an entity, a large hairy entity, that lifted up the back of their car and then ran away on 4 legs, although Bigfoot doesn't normally run away on 4 legs.
Was it a bear?
It cannot be a bear, because bears do not live in the Massachusetts area.
Therefore,
it must be Bigfoot.
Was this in Massachusetts, or was it in South Africa and a rhino lifted up the back of their car?
I wonder. But in any case, yes, therefore it must be Bigfoot. The Bridgewater Triangle. Please report to us at weymouthafterdark@hotmail.com if you see anything there. Thank you.